By accident and typographical error, when I teleported, I just happened to fall into probably one of the command block huge areas in Sealantians Reef Rescue game. So I'll just kind of fly quickly over this, and some of these, it's hard to know exactly what they do control, but just from the way the game progresses, there are a lot of things that are done by command, by teleporting the player, or spawning the baddies. And so you can see that this is quite extensive. Redstone there. So the commands are going to Redstone, and we will shortly come to an area where there are some recognizable components. And also, as I go down some of these aisles, Mom, let me back up a little bit, Dad, so these probably either put them in their places and or provide dialogue for the different characters in this game. And some of these are labeled. As I go down, you can see this is quite extensive. I'll turn and go back. So this just gives you an idea. I'll come over to this area. Oh, let's see. What do you know? Don't know what he does. Here's some iron bars, and this may be where some of the iron bars are in a game that get moved around to open passageways. Some of these commands or whatever are stored down here to make that happen. This looks like the shark, the swordfish area. This looks like the swordfish area where swordfish are released when these bars get lifted. So that gives you just a little small idea. Over here, this probably has to do with opening and closing the escape pod towards the end of the game, to where after finding the queen, you follow the queen, and she goes back. She takes you to an escape pod, and these blocks disappear and open the path to actually get into the pod. The complexity of the design down in this area is a good gives a good reason to think about the implications of anything that you do on the surface in command, in creative mode, or even in survival, whether you're breaking something, adding something, changing something. You may be doing that in a spot to which these commands, any of these commands, may be causing something that is supposed to happen, and if you change that spot or change that area, then that command may not be able to work the way it's supposed to work, and so you may not have the desired outcome. Thank you.